Okay guys, so we're going to get this look started by shaping my brows with my Benefit My Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color number 4. And then we are going to shape my brows and prime my lid with my P. Louise eye base in the color Rumor number 3. Now that my lids are all primed, we are going to use the Pat McGrath Labs Mthrshp Mega Celestial Nirvana eyeshadow palette. It was one of her Christmas drops a few years ago. And to start, we are going to use the pretty color Venusean Peony on a Morphe tapered blender brush to apply to our outer V and blend into the crease. Next, we're going to go in with this purpley magenta color called Fabulosity, and we are going to apply it directly into the crease over Venusean Peony. And as you can see, I switched over from my tapered blender over to a more flatter crease blender brush so that I can get a more diffuse look to the blend. Now I'm going to go in with another crease blender brush and the Nocturnal Navy color from the palette, and I'm going to pat that into place in my outer V and then slowly blend it into the center of my eye. Throughout this look, I go back and forth with Fabulosity and Nocturnal Navy to make sure that I have those colors built up to the intensity that I want. Don't be afraid to go back and intensify those colors or blend them a little bit more if they are showing too harsh for you. Take your time with looks like this. Do not rush. Now I'm going to take my makeup wipe and clean off my lid so that I have a nice blank canvas to use my P. Louise Rumor number 3 to cut my crease. And here I'm just going back in and intensifying that fabulosity in the upper crease area. Taking Rumor number 3 and just cutting that first half of my lid space and into my crease area so that I can apply my shimmer shade. With my Morphe M167, I am applying Lunar Lavender onto that cut crease area that I just carved out. This is such a beautiful lavender sparkle. It has some hints of blue into it, and I'm really sad that the camera did not pick up that slight color shift that it has, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. Again, just slowly building and blending out my eyeshadow look till it's to perfection in my eyes. Here I am taking my makeup wipe and cleaning up the outer edges of my eyeshadow look to really sharpen those outer corners, and then cleaning up any fallout that I had at the base of my eyes. Now I am taking my Nocturnal Navy on a Morphe pencil brush, and I am slightly smoking my lash line on the bottom, and then softening up any harsh edges that I have where I just sharpened that outer corner of my eye. Using my Sephora color switch, I am going to take the color off of that pencil brush and then go back into my palette and bring Lunar Lavender into the first half of my under eye. So my under eye now has Lunar Lavender and then Nocturnal Navy that it is smoking into to match my lids. Now I'm just checking out, making sure that my eyes look exactly how I want. And I'm gonna go in with my Sephora eyeliner. It is the 12-hour colorful pencil in number 29, My Boyfriend's Jeans. This is an older pencil, so I do not think this color is available anymore. But it looks beautiful with this eye look, and any cobalt blue to a navy blue will really make this eye look pop. Now we're going to move on to complexion. I'm going to prime my face with my MAC Mineralized Time Check Lotion. And then for foundation, I'm going to use my About Face The Performer foundation in color MD2 Neutral. I was very pleasantly surprised at the color match of this foundation and how beautifully it blended onto my skin. Now I'm going to apply my concealer, and since this is such a detailed eye look and I already applied eyeshadow to my lash line, I'm going to go in with a clean Morphe M167 and my Morphe Wakeup Artist concealer in the color Sandstone 7.5N, and I am going to precisely apply that to my under eye area. This is more of my high glam highlighter technique that I use, more so than like my regular everyday highlighter concealer routine. So with this, just really take your time, be very precise with your brush, use short motions, don't try to rush through this area or you can really mess up all that work that you did on the lash line with your colors. And since this is a very high glam look, I want to make sure that I do snatch up my nose appropriately. So I am going in with my angled eyeshadow brush and my Morphe cream cream contour stick in the color Sizzle, and just snatch that nose to the gods, okay? Now I'm applying just that bronzer stick over to my upper cheekbone areas, just to make sure that we are nice and golden once this look is completed. And I also like to cream contour / bronze my little chin so that it is a little bit more prominent. Here I am blending out that cream bronzer contour with my Morphe x Ariel cream bronzer brush in the number A58. I'm using this older BH Cosmetics cream brush that I had from many moons ago to blend out those outer edges of my concealer. And as you can see, I am just really patting those areas out and then making sure that I am smoothing directly under my eyes to help prevent any creasing. Alright, and now I'm going to blend out any harsh lines that I have in between my cream bronzer and my concealer with that Morphe and Ariel brush. And I just want to call attention to, just look at my little chin, okay? Look at my little chin. And then go back a few seconds ago And look at the difference. This is why I add a little bit of bronzer there. So I am setting my concealer with the Morphe Bake and Set, along with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And my Morphe powder is in the color Brightening Pink. I didn't want it too pink, so I mixed it along with my Laura Mercier powder. And this is one of my Morphe bullet brushes that I am using to set that. I'm going in with a angled contour brush and my Makeup Revolution Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in medium. And just adding some contrast and warmth back to my face. And then I'm going to go in with a similar brush and the NYX Buttermilk Blush and apply that to my skin. This is the NYX Buttermilk Blush in number 7, Butter with Thyme. And I'm just doing my little happy dance because my look is coming to life. Like, it is exactly how I imagined it in my head. I'm just making sure that I don't have any creasing or harsh lines with my Sephora puff. And now I am setting my brows with my brow gel. We are going to apply some dramatic lashes, our Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. And my left lash was giving me some trouble, and I think it's because I have used these lashes over a few tutorials and just like in some looks that I've done like in everyday life, and I think it's time for me to just let them go. So my little left lash was a little wonky and kind of making me look cockeyed. Whenever I was doing my pictures, I was very disheartened. Just doing some final touches, taking out my hair clips, zhuzhing up my wig a little bit, and I am loving this look. I'm gonna apply some gloss with my e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm in the color Yummy Gummy. I didn't want anything to stand out too much. The eyes are the star of this show. And can I just say, I am loving this dramatic look with this blonde bob. Like, who gonna check me, boo? Like, that is how it's making me feel. Who gonna check me, boo? I sincerely hope you guys had a great time watching me create this. I look as much as I did creating it for y'all. So I hope you really enjoyed this colorful purple bombshell look that I did. I enjoyed creating it for you guys, and it really brought back my passion for color that I have. Yes, the soft glam is on trend, and yes, the soft glam is beautiful, but I love bold, beautiful colors, the sparkle, the multi-chromes. It just makes me so happy. So we'll probably be seeing more from that on the channel. But I want to thank you guys again for joining me tonight. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any videos that you guys would like to see in the future. Until then, I'll see y'all